What are you talking about? You want to betray him? Betray him? Ah ha ha. No, it is Count Black who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and keep them in ruin. I've always known about his nefarious goal, but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feigned loyalty to him as I searched for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing, so that's all. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix the broken pure heart, and why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. Now do you see? You've been helping us all this time? Ah, you've got me pegged. Now how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Black. Just fight by my side. Well, we'll be like, how about yes? Mario, wait. Are you sure you can trust him? I don't know if I believe all of this. How does this strike you? Defeat the Count and I will give you a very rare card. No. And now, if you say no one more time, you say, with the Chaos Heart in our hands, you can rule the world. Do you still refuse? Forget it. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi. Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. Actually, that's actually one of the things. Like, how does Dimentio insult Luigi? He calls his mustache a shag. Like one of the trivia on LemmyKoopa.com. Yeah. So, you might be wondering, well, it seems like Dimentio is like the traitor that helps us. But no. It's just... Well, we'll find out more about that later, because... But there's a reason we can't help him. But if you actually choose yes every time, then your game will end, and you'll get to see what happens. So I'll just tell you right now, it won't be too much of a spoiler, because it's something that actually... Oh, that's right, we don't have Tippy for this part. In fact, we don't even have our pixels here. So, hopefully we have our items, but I think the best thing you can do here is just... Well, we got lucky, and that's really what you need for this fight. Just hope to get lucky. I don't think he has more than... Basically, what you're getting at here is that Dimentio is the one that wants to rule the world. Like, if you... Basically what happens is if you do say yes, then he'll make you your slaves, basically. And he'll destroy Count Black so he can take over the world and, you know, rule it. This guy is, you know, the most, like, evil of all the villains. Count Black, though, he just wants to destroy it because, you know, his heart is broken. But we still have to stop him. No! So as hard as the chapter is, Dimentio is not all that bad. Had enough, Dimentio? I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. I see that now. Your power is formidable. Which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Black's velvet-lined gloves. I mean. Well, what are you doing? Ah-ha-ha, I have you now, Luigi. We will both taste the agony. No! Ciao! So Dimentio commits suicide and kills Luigi in the process. So, apparently Luigi's not coming with us to fight Count Black. No, it can't be. But Luigi... So now, apparently we know why we needed 4 heroes, right? Well, we're only 4:10 into this video. I didn't know the boss battle would be that easy. If I did, I would have kept it going, but it turns out I made the right decision because I was just getting so into this, I forgot to delete some of my older videos. So I did make the right decision. A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Castle Black. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the dark prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Chapter 8-4 Tippy and Count Black. So, it's just us left now, isn't it? It reminds me of the time we first met. Mario's like, nah, Fleep's there. Kind of doesn't remind me so much, right? I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised that I would help you find your friends, and now all of them are gone forever. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Maybe you're right, and did somehow survive. They are heroes, and this is a Mario game. I'm gonna believe in them, and I'm gonna believe in him most of all. And this time, Tippy's not saying, never mind, no. So as you can see, we only have Mario. Thankfully, he's the one we kind of want, because he can flip into 3D. We got some new enemies here. If that is a back... No, that's a Reversia Cursia. If they put a back Cursia here, then I would punch the game designers in the face. We only have 20 out of 40. We did take some damage in the Dimentio fight. We're poisoned, though. But luckily, you know how every single item cures poison? Well, it's not like you get poisoned that much in the game, but you do here. So... Well, you got the mushrooms anyway, which also cure poison. So there's your first room of Chapter 4. So it's really a lot like Chapter 8-1. And the only thing we have now is Tippy. So what else are you going to do? I'm really not too fond of invisible objects, but it's like... You know. So we got some platforms now. So in the last 3 chapters, they're kind of themed around the thing, around the guys we were going to be fighting. Obviously in O-Chunks, we had to destroy a whole bunch of enemies. In Mimi, we had to go through a bunch of dungeon-like areas, and in Dimentio's, we went through a bunch of, we went through some, we went through a whole bunch of magic attacks and all those guys and a bunch of puzzles. But what do we have here? I mean, this is Count Bleck. This is someone who we haven't fought. I mean, all we know about him is that he wants to destroy the world because he thinks he'll never see his girlfriend again, because apparently the story is, and I didn't really do a whole good job of explaining this, but the story is that him and Timpani came from different families, so it's really actually a whole, like, he's Romeo and Timpani, aka Tippy, is Juliet. So apparently his Blumir's father forbade them to date, and it was the whole... It's basically it's Romeo and Juliet. I'm trying to think of something that's different. Okay, I know something that's different. I mean, even the part where they both want to commit suicide, or at least I don't think Tippy wants to commit suicide. She's probably thinking about it, but she doesn't actually formulate a plan to destroy the world. In fact, she wants to save the world. So there's a twist for you. And, of course, the fact that Tippy got turned into a pixel. We'll learn more about that later. And now Count Bleck is some evil wizard now. Shoot, I really... Okay, hello. I'm pretty sure there's a key here, too. I got lucky. I'm like, yes, I remember that at the last second. We're gonna need Dottie. And so black. So very black. Yeah, this is actually something that I got lucky. I've been getting lucky a lot, and sometime or another it's gonna run out. But, just remember that the only thing you have is Mario, so, if you don't know what to do, just flip to 3D. It's kind of interesting how after you do it once, there's actually, something there, but if you do this, then it's gone right now, right? Yeah, it's gone, so that's actually pretty funny. Oh well, though. By the way, have any of you ever seen this thing called, I'm not sure if it still goes on. This is the only episode I've ever seen of it. But it's called Grandma Hardcore, and it's about this grandmother that plays video games. And in one episode, she went through this chapter of Super Paper Mario, and then apparently she was trying to explain to her teenage grandson how the story was so moving, which, you know, maybe I shouldn't talk too much about it because we're not there yet. But, and then his grandson's like, it's a bleeping Mario game, how can the story be moving? But, well, she explained about it, and I don't really remember too much about it, but yeah, she pretty much did. She played through the entire game, but the only video I actually saw was the end of it. A Mega Mutt has a huge amount of HP, so it'll be very hard to take down. They are gods among mutts. I prefer to, you know, leave them alone, because it's not like are we close to a level up? I don't know. If we really wanted one, we could, but you know how long that would take? Even if we just killed one. Like, do you honestly know how long this would take? It might take like 30 minutes just to sit there and kill them all. I'm not even joking about that. Now, I think we might be at... Are we there? Yes, we're here. The Mirror Maze. Or, not the Mirror Maze, but the maze of a bunch of doors. This is what I think of when I think of Chapter 8-4. And I think my friend was stuck on this for a very long time. The same friend that helped me get through Chapter 2-3, I actually beat the game before him because he was just stuck on this part. And then I ended up having to return the favor and help him through this part. And he actually had a guidebook, so maybe it got too hard for him, he gave up on it, I don't know. But I do know that he did eventually beat the game. And that's good. He doesn't really play video games too much anymore, I don't think. But, I mean, he's really good. Partner 7 can tell you that, because he's played him in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, because actually that was kind of something I set up. They were the two best Super Smash Bros. Brawl players I ever seen, so I just had to set them up online. And I was actually able to do it. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm like, well, it'd be really cool if I could do, but how would it ever work out? No, and by the way, this can't be as easy as just going to the right. There's got to be some key that I'm missing. God. Or maybe, what's this? Shooting star. Let's not forget we can just do this. Think of it as like the house in Mario's past. It's not too difficult to tell which doors you can go through because the ones that you can go through have thicker outlines than the rest of them. And we have a door here. I don't know, I have a feeling I missed something, but I'm pretty sure that's not the only three-dimensional maze. Because there's another one in Super Mario RPG, and that one sucks. No, but in all honesty, there is more in this castle. As you can see, there's one of them right now. We got a Peachy Peach. That restores HP. I want it. Let's go this way first, because I'm pretty sure there was something hidden back here. Wait, is the purple one the back Cursia? No, the purple one, I don't remember which one was the back Cursia, probably the one that I only saw. As far as I know, there's only one of them in the game, but there probably are more. I am lost. I'm just hoping that I don't get stuck somewhere. Because my greatest fear in life, or one of my greatest fears, is just getting lost in somewhere where, you know, you just don't know where to go. Maybe I just shouldn't be concerned too much about my HP. I have a feeling there's a key or something I missed, and if there is, I'm, like, stopping the video and then getting a walkthrough. I am lost. I'm stuck. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm just trying to play along, basically. This was not the right way. My God. Are these flower fuzzies? No. You don't have have flower points in this game. Well, it's a pink. Yeah, it's just basically a stronger Fuzzy. When did we see Fuzzies anyway? I mean, the Dotwood tree, is that where we saw? I don't even remember. When we had a chance to see them back in them. Okay, we got something. Oh, we needed that. I remember that there's one of these hidden here. I don't remember much else. I think we're almost done with the chapter, but oh man, that's all I have to say. I mean, I'm just hoping that there's not just one correct way to do this, and I mean, you have to think, like, if there is, I must have gotten really lucky in the last two rooms, and I also hope that there's not a section where you need a key. And it's really hard to tell where these rooms end. Is this it? I'm just hoping. This is different. Okay, I think we got through that. Like, I'm really glad you don't need a key. I think we're here. We're at the end of the game. Okay, everybody. Next time on Super Paper Mario, we got through 8-4, so next time we'll take on... Well, we'll just have to see what it is we have to take on.